Hey, what's up, guys? Baller here. We are now in the second game of this April 21st, 2022 NBA Game Day. This is Dallas Mavericks number 4 of the West going up against number 5 of the West, Utah Jazz. The series is tied at 1 game apiece. The game will be at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. It will be held at Utah. That'll be 9 o'clock a.m. here in Manila. Again, I'm just inviting everyone who have not subscribed yet to our YouTube account or YouTube channel, Baller. Please click on the subscribe button below. At the same time, hit on the bell logo. That way, automatically, you guys will be receiving notifications whenever new videos are uploaded. Alright? Okay, let's make this one a bit quicker than, the previous video. This one is tied at 1 game apiece. Utah won game 1. Dallas won game 2. And now we're at Utah Jazz. This is going to be the first game at Utah on this series. Just checking on the scores again of the first 2 games. For both games, man, the teams actually won by 6 points. Utah won by 6, game 2. Dallas won by 6. Utah Jazz, they would have the home court advantage on this game. While Dallas Mavericks, I gotta give a slight advantage to them in terms of momentum because of that come from behind win that they had against Utah on game 2. At one point, I really felt like Utah would actually have it 2-0, but Dallas Mavericks actually hit their strokes, especially their 3-point shots. Kleba, man, he got wild, and of course Brunson. It was really a total team effort for Dallas, but there were just some who we need to really mention because they actually did greater than the others. This one's gonna be very tricky, man. This game, because of the spread. And by the way, before we proceed with the spread, let's go ahead and just check if there have been any changes on the injury report for both teams. For Dallas Mavericks, Telekina and Hardaway Jr. are both still out, while Luka is still tagged as questionable for this game 3. Again, 2 players are still out, while Luka is listed as questionable. Highly likely, Luka will not be playing. Maybe because of their win, maybe they would actually sit him down. They can still afford to sit him down. That's what I'm trying to say. But in any case, Luka would play. I really still feel like he won't be at 100%. So it's better that they can actually rest him. Rest him anyway. They just won the game 2, right? Now for Utah, I see 2 players out, and that's going to be Forrest and Azubuike. Let's go ahead and check on the spread. It opened up with minus 7.5 for the home team, Utah Jazz. As we speak, it is actually at minus 7. It just dropped by 0.5. Just like what I was saying earlier, this one's a bit harder because of the spread. I'm quite confident that Utah would actually take this win. Again, just like what I was saying earlier, I thought that Utah actually had it 2-0. But, Dallas Mavericks caught fire. The crowd got wild. It was deafening out there. So in this situation, it's Utah Jazz's turn to have their crowd cheer for them, if you know what I'm saying. So Dallas Mavericks, they actually feed off that crowd in game 2. When their 3-point shooting was actually clicking, they kept on shooting, man, because their crowd was getting crazy. So I'm thinking Utah Jazz. We all know the crowd in Utah. It's loud out there as well. Maybe even louder. So Utah would actually take advantage of that. And again, with the absence of Luka, or maybe if he would be present with his situation, it would still be Utah winning the game for me. Utah must have learned something about that loss that they had in game 2. This Dallas Mavericks Dallas Mavericks team is a very dangerous team even without Luka. So they would need to be a bit more careful, and on defense side of things, they would actually need to be a bit more aggressive. Now, we saw how they got beat by Dallas Mavericks by those 3-point shooting, man. So the Utah Jazz, maybe they can actually try someone from the bench, maybe Rudy Gay or Pascal or whatever, or whoever, who can actually help them out in challenging those 3-point shots, because it can't be Gobert. It can't be Gobert at least all the time because Gobert is actually leaving the ones who are inside, and it will be easier for Dallas Mavericks to swing the ball and to find that to find that open man. Then okay, so they gotta try. For me, I would go for Rudy Gay. So maybe they can try that. Of course, I'm no professional NBA coach, but that's my opinion. So I think Utah Jazz will win. I'm not just sure though if they would be able to cover the spread of -7. I'm not really sure though if maybe it's Utah Jazz's turn to actually get wild and to maybe hit those 3-point shots and maybe even win double digits. Again, it's gonna be very hard. For out of those three games for today, for me this is the hardest because of the spread. But of course, I have to pick, right? So I'm picking Utah Jazz with a -7 on it. I'm imagining Utah Jazz already, already realizing the stuff that they need to work on, the adjustments that they need to actually have, and then this is their home. I would also be expecting Donovan Mitchell to be a bit more aggressive, for Gobert to be a bit more aggressive, and I'm seeing Utah Jazz covering the spread of -7. So our pick is Utah -7, Jazz -7. Peace out, pasay love, and God bless.